We are live now. Hey,
Okay.
sorry guys, we started chatting and lost track of time. We are 1 minute over, and if you're joining now, so just saying that, yeah, yeah, we're going to have a great conversation because we just clicking here.
Yes.
So, and Fernie,
Yes.
my
Hi.
first question to you is, how did you get your name? It's so unique, and it's I think you said to me that everybody asks you first thing that how to pronounce your name. So
Yes, correct.
tell us about your name.
Yeah. So every single life, everyone will ask me, let me try how to pronounce your name properly. Yeah. So yes, my name is Anthony. Just I was telling you just now, I got my name from a US NBA basketball player. His name is Anthony Hardaway.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So naturally, then you know that when I was young, I loved basketball.
Uh-huh. But
Yeah.
did you name yourself or your
Yes, I
parents
named
named
myself.
you?
Yeah,
Oh, did you?
my parents are typical Asian
Yeah.
parents.
Uh-huh.
So they don't go for the English name. So it
Uh-huh.
was a Chinese name. Then
Uh-huh.
when I got older,
Mm-hmm.
so in Singapore, I stay in Singapore. I'm based in
Mm-hmm.
Singapore. So in Singapore, at age 21, you can redesign your name
Oh.
on the government certificate certification,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you get a chance to customize it the way you want it.
Yeah. You can become a new person,
Yes.
new identity.
Yeah. So I
Wow.
added
That's
my this English name.
wow.
I
Mm-hmm.
realized there's good thing and bad thing. The bad thing is no one can ever or dare to pronounce it immediately,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? But the good thing is, uh, the moment they get it right, they remember you for life.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's not just you because I'm Indian. I live in Australia for
Yeah.
40 years, and every time I tell someone my name, I have to spell it for them.
Yeah. That's
So it's the thing. The moment I tell someone my name, automatically I start spelling it. It's
yeah.
become a habit.
So for me, the trick is very simple. Whenever they have difficulty spelling my name, pronouncing my
Mhm.
name, I say, oh, just imagine Anthony and Stephanie gave birth to
Uh-huh.
me, and you get
Yeah.
Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony is quite same pronunciation, isn't it? And
Yes, correct.
Fernie, Anthony. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go. Okay, we solved one problem at least. Your name
Yes.
problem. Let's get on to the first another one. But before I ask you your
Yes.
secrets,
There's no
tell
secret, by
me.
the way. There's no secret.
Well, it's secrets for those who haven't cracked it yet.
Hey, hi, Gunnar.
Gunnar is here. Um, so, uh, tell us about yourself and how did you get started on Substack?
Okay, I started my solopreneur journey in August 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I just celebrate 2 years anniversary just a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um when I first started, I was everywhere, just like any other solopreneurs.
Yeah.
Because the truth is we had no idea what to do, where to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on Facebook group, I was on Twitter, now X, I was at Reddit, everywhere, right? So
Mm-hmm.
and then I as I was then I get to know other solopreneurs as well, blah blah blah. And along the way, there are people who got into trouble with the social media networks.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So maybe X someone got suspended or his viewership suddenly dropped, stuff like that. Then I realized along the way, and then of course I learned later on that all of us need an email list. Right. So for the longest time I don't have email list.
Mm.
Right.
Okay.
So I decided to start an email list. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I search online, just like all of us what we do, Google. Let's Google
Mm-hmm.
some information.
Mm-hmm.
And then I when I Google solopreneur, I found authors. I found writers like Maya,
Yeah.
Veronica. They are
Mm-hmm.
all on Substack, which Substack. Okay, then I go and find out more about Substack.
Mm-hmm.
Then then I find that it's interesting. It has everything I need, and it's free. The number one criteria is it has to be
Yeah.
free,
Yeah.
right? Uh, and it's free perpetually until there's a threshold when we reach, which means
Mm-hmm.
there's a threshold when we actually pay them more
Mm-hmm.
than we should. Then we can decide whether we want to switch or not. But beyond that, it's practically
Mm-hmm.
free, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I started Substack in April 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So almost a year after I started my journey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when I came in, I have no idea what I want to write about. Definitely write about solopreneurship, but I don't know how
Mm-hmm.
to tackle it. Right. I also don't know when should I post it, how many newsletters should I post. Zero
Yep.
idea. I just try, just
No,
start.
nobody.
That's right.
Yes.
So don't go read my first post. It is horrible.
Mhm. I read it. It just lets you know. You know what I do when I find a new writer, a new person, and I start following them, I go
Okay.
to the first post, start from there. I want to see their journey. I
Okay.
want to see how many mistakes they have made
Yeah, it's horrible.
so that I can feel better.
Sometimes when I look back, I'll say, should I edit the post? Never
No,
mind, forget it.
no, don't
It
do
is
that.
a
Don't.
historical hallmark.
No, it's a living proof that how you have grown, and actually more motivational than you realize. That people see that if you can come from this point to this point, they can too. So
Yeah.
I don't do that. My previous posts, sometime I ring my old posts and say, "Oh my God, it's so
Yeah.
bad."
Yes. Yeah. When I read my old post, I was like, "Ugh." Okay. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. And then I started to get the rhythm. I learned. I
Mm,
think the thing about me is I whenever I'm not sure, I just do it and then
mhm.
I iterate along the way. Right.
Yeah.
So but my aim for the newsletter is purely for um education.
Hmm.
Um, it is not so much about um um earning a revenue from Substack because for me I have a comfortable revenue on my own digital product, right? But
Yeah.
what
So
yeah
are they separate from your Substack? How do they your digital product? I thought you digital products are your revenue stream and use Substacks to sell them. Is it not
yes, that's one of the funnel,
uh
right?
huh
If you don't mind me calling it a funnel, because
funnel? Yeah, yeah.
um
I still don't understand funnels, but yeah, call it funnel.
okay, next time you can ask me, we can talk about funnel. All right, so um uh yes, so what I do is Substack is purely educational newsletter.
Mm-hmm.
Um so 80% of all the knowledge that I
Mm-hmm.
share, they are all free,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um so how I go about it is knowledge is free,
Mm-hmm.
implementation is paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a very simple model, right? You can
Mm-hmm.
learn all you want.
Mm-hmm.
If you know how to do it yourself, fine. But if you
Mm-hmm.
need my help to implement, then you
Mm-hmm.
pay for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and then what I do is
Can I stop here for a second?
yes,
So, when you say implementation is paid, do you actually provide service for that, or do you provide information how to implement?
okay. So then the implementation also split into two tiers, right? Is it either the do it with you or the do it for you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay.
I personally don't do a lot of mentorship or coaching or whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
I do have clients, a
Mm-hmm.
few. I only take in four at any given time in history.
Mm-hmm.
right? So at any one time, I only take in 4 clients,
Mm-hmm.
because this is something that is not scalable. So I usually don't like to do it,
Yeah.
right? Because it's into my own time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I prefer is group coaching, um, running challenges, or providing more in-depth AI prompts
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, right?
Yeah.
For them to expand from the knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
right? And of
Mm-hmm.
course, what you definitely have found out by now is there's no shortage of knowledge, free
Yeah.
knowledge in the internet,
Everywhere. Mm-hmm.
but everybody is stuck. Why? Is because they don't have the motivation, don't have the roadmap,
Mm-hmm.
don't have someone to poke them.
Mm-hmm. I
Right?
would say, its inhibition is, there is inhibition, there is
Yeah.
lack of skills,
Mm-hmm.
and there is lack of confidence as well.
Yes.
So uh, I think it's pretty easy to pick up the confidence to write because you can imitate. You can
Mm-hmm.
imitate the other writers, or other creators, and you can start writing like that. But then after that, you need the confidence to uh, take the next step to monetize.
Mm. Yep.
And there are many paths to monetization, but you got to start picking one, master that, move on to the other one, and next one, and next one.
Mm.
So I'm speaking from personal experience. For a long time, and I tell you, you probably don't know, I'm a grandmother at Substack. I've been on here since its inception days 5 years ago. This month I celebrate my 5th year anniversary being on Substack,
Uh,
and there was nothing there. And all I wanted to do was to write. I'm a writer by trade now.
yeah.
And I write books, and I write fiction. And all I wanted to do was write. I never thought of monetizing or growing even my Substack. I only concentrated on doing that this year.
Uh,
And and I think even with the 4 year practice before that in writing, taking the next step was so hard, which
mm.
was to turn the paid option on.
Uh,
Which it was so hard. I remembered having 2 hour call with another writer. I was who is in New Zealand, and I knew her by. I had her phone number, and I knew her to
okay.
ask her, should I turn it on or not? Should I
Okay.
This is the pros, this is the cons of that. And anyway, so I think every step you need to take, you need the confidence, you need the skills,
Uh,
because there is so much information out there. Even to
yes.
implement simple thing, you need a lot of skills.
Yeah.
So for which I have today, I'm going to ask you,
Yeah.
tell us, those of us who have not never ever uh, created a digital product, what skills we need to create it and to promote it, to sell it, to make it
Mm.
a strategy to monetize. I have created few, but I'm inspired by you. I'm now getting into this game. So I
Okay.
want to learn from you.
Yeah. Okay. So the first skill set.
Hmm.
But this is just my personal opinion. Everybody has a different perspective of what skill sets they need, right? Because there are people with inherently better skill sets than others in certain area, right? So for me,
Hmm.
I believe the first skill set is you must have the courage to just do it first.
Hmm.
It can be do it and get it wrong entirely,
Hmm.
but you just need to just do it,
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
right?
That's I've done that. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
The
Ticked.
second skill set is copywriting, which you definitely have.
Do I? Okay.
But copywriting in a sales manner.
Mm.
You want you want you want people to read your copy and
Mm-hmm.
feel compelled to take certain action,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's very different from a book writer.
Yeah.
It's very different because a book writer is telling a story,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I write, I am telling a story that leads to a certain CTA, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every copy I write, I'm thinking what is the CTA? CTA is call to action.
Mm-hmm.
And my own KPI for myself is always how many people takes the action after
Mm-hmm.
reading whatever copy I write,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Okay.
it's the copywriting skill is a bit skewed towards a sales,
Mm-hmm.
but not too salesy.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. It's a balancing act that you have to
Yeah.
explore yourself.
Uh, I have heard a term called persuasive writing. So
Yes,
copywriting is to persuade someone to take action.
yeah. Um, there's different spectrum again.
Mm-hmm.
The worst spectrum is when people write a sales copy that is so horrible that none of it is true,
Mm-hmm.
and that becomes a scammer,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
right? So you want to write honestly,
Mm-hmm.
but in a way that people will take action.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that is really an art.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I have perfected it. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
No, I doubt
Mm-hmm.
anyone actually can perfect it because it goes it actually changes over time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and the ultimate determinant is the reader actually,
Mm-hmm.
who you're writing to, stuff like that.
Yeah. So first skill set was to take the action and make the mistake, find the courage, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it. Second one's to learn copywriting.
Yes.
What's the third one?
Um, I think the third one is to learn how to learn.
Okay.
Meta learning.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I think I try to broadly generalize it because for example,
Mm-hmm.
if I realize that when I want to create a digital product that is ebook, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know how to write an ebook, I need to learn how to write an ebook.
Mm-hmm.
But if
Mm-hmm.
I want to create a Excel template
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, I need to learn how to create an Excel template. If I want to create a Canva template, I need to learn how to. So the learning must be very rapid and very fast.
Okay.
The
So
skill,
you are saying here you don't have to be master of something which you want to create. You need to develop the skill set to learn
yeah,
so that you can create that, and
yes,
need to do it pretty rapidly so that you can create quickly. So you can't
correct,
say I'm going to do a digital product in 3 months time and I'll start learning in 2 months time.
yeah.
So
That's
you
too
got
slow
to do
already.
it now.
That's too
Do it
slow
now.
already. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
in fact, you learn
Mm-hmm.
the bare minimum to just click the first button,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just do it immediately, tapping on the first skill,
Okay. 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 I like
right?
that. I like that. The answer I was expecting was number three was to create a product and for the find a niche and
Nah, that is
validate and do this. No, you have changed
no, that is
changed it
too slow.
completely.
Those things are too slow already. You
Oh,
can't,
okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
validating is not a skill set; it's an action
Ah.
which is
Okay.
covered by the courage, the first skill. You just need to. It's not about how to do it; it's about daring to do it.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's my kind of things.
Yeah,
I'm very daring
because
person when
every
it comes
time
to.
people are too concerned about how to do it, so
Mm-hmm.
learning how to do something. For example, we talk about validation just now. You mentioned validate or niche, right? Finding a niche, then validate.
Mm-hmm.
It gives people a false idea that they accomplish something.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When I learn how to validate, I feel good. Oh, because I learned how to validate. But you
Yeah.
didn't validate at all. You just learn how to validate,
Okay.
right? But
Okay.
you feel good You feel good
Mm-hmm.
because you learn how to validate already, right? And then you
Mm-hmm.
say, okay, that's all for today. I can take a break because I've learned how to validate, right? But for
Mm-hmm.
me, no, you must validate now. I don't care whether
Yeah.
you learn or not, you just validate,
Do it
right?
now. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
and how to validate, just go to my newsletter, search validate, you'll find how to validate. And you follow the step by step. You just
Mm-hmm.
follow it. You don't even need to learn, understand why is it done that way. Because
Mm-hmm.
the understanding comes after you take action.
Mm-hmm.
Right? As you do more validation, you
Yeah.
understand why it's being done that way.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So learning how to do validation is not good enough anymore. You must
Mhm.
do the validation.
Okay. The step one applies at step three.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, okay. Now, is there step four?
No, I think if
Oh,
anyone
three
can
steps.
do that,
Uh-huh.
yeah, anyone can do that, then it's it's just
Uh-huh.
the matter of just getting the momentum going, right?
Okay. I
That's how
like that.
that's how when I first started, I think those who have seen me talk so many times, you know that when I first started my solopreneur journey, I create one digital product a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that is what actually um, got me. I was listening to one of your lives, and this is what you said. And I said, okay, I'm going to do what he's doing. He has done. I'm going to create a product a week. And I
yeah,
have made this big list of digital products starting from next year. Means I said, I can't do it right now. I'll do
yes.
it from January. And then what happened? I read a post you have posted, I think yesterday, by
Uh-huh.
another creator
Uh,
who said, and I think you have also mentioned it a couple of times in your post that you can't just create a scattered po- uh, products.
yeah,
They have to be linked together.
align.
So
Yes.
talk to me about that because I'm at that stage. I want to plan. And don't worry, I'll take action. I'm the
Okay,
person
good.
who takes action.
Just like
Yeah.
Natasha.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Natasha did.
it's
Yes.
actually a very simple thing. Just ask yourself. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
first thing is start with the end in mind. All right. Ask yourself what is the final high value service or product that you want to sell. Right. So we put it there as
Mm-hmm.
the last product. I say the last at the moment because later on as you expand, as you grow, maybe you have something after that. But tell yourself this is the at the moment this is the last high value product or service that I have. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so it's product slash service, it can be anyone. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe for I give you an example like for your case, maybe you say book writing, right? So book writing as the final product or service.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then you create a step ladder. So
Mm-hmm.
online, they call it value ladder. Is popularized by Russell Brunson,
Mm-hmm.
right? So value ladder, and then you build the product or service upwards. It
Mm-hmm.
should always be. It should be product most of the time because product is something that's scalable, right? You put service along the way, you kill yourself,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you should put product all the way
Mm-hmm.
from free,
Mm-hmm.
right? So free is called lead magnet, right?
Okay.
So you have a lead magnet and then you build up, build up,
Mm-hmm.
build up. Okay. How do you align them? It's very simple. You tell yourself after someone finish the lead magnet, what
Mm-hmm.
is the next natural step that they will take?
Yeah.
Okay. So the next natural step is this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then after they finish this product, what is the next natural step that they'll take, which is this one? And then
Y-
next step. So you just
You,
stack
you,
them up.
you know it. This is what we use in book writing as well.
Uh-huh.
So we write our first book,
Yeah.
and at the back of that book, we introduce them to the next book. We
Yes.
include that chapter of the first chapter of the next book in there
Yes.
and say, if you like this book, you will like this one as well, and give them the first chapter, and then
Yeah.
underneath we give them the link. This is
Yeah.
here where
And then
you can
the
pass
first
it.
chapter is the lead magnet, and then they can download and
Yeah,
read
first
it for
chapter is the lead magnet
free.
for the next
Yes,
book.
correct.
And it's been proven that in the book world, that reader who buys one book from a
It will continue by.
author, they buy
Yes.
slowly everything from that
Yeah.
author,
So
because
the only
they read the
difference,
author.
so
uh,
the only difference in copywriting messaging, I guess
mhm,
the second skill
mhm,
set, right? Copywriting. Just now you say if
mhm,
you like this book, you will like this book, right?
mhm.
But in the digital product world, I don't say if
Yeah.
you like. I say now that you finish this, do you feel the need to go to the next one really? Because if you build your products correctly or accurately, or
Mhm,
and if you build
mhm,
a value ladder
mhm,
in a very nice aligned manner, they will
mhm.
feel the urge to want to buy the next product,
There you go.
right?
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
not the if you like this, you like this. No, it's now they finish. Come, come for the next
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. And the thing is, this is what I've discovered in 5 years of writing newsletter on Substack, that people who follow you and who stick with you are
Yeah.
the ones who want to go all the way.
Yes.
The other drop along the way. They
Yeah.
just stop, or they get distracted, or they just go somewhere else, or they drop the idea completely.
Yeah.
But
Or they
those
just come
who,
in for that one thing and then they just forget about it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to have this series of product. And another thing also I have observed, I'm running a cohort course on my Substack. It's live every
Mm,
week. I cover a topic, and my course is called Write, Grow, Monetize.
okay.
Um, is for creative professionals who want to start a newsletter on Substack and monetize it.
Okay.
So I'm doing weekly lessons in there, but I'm finding that I'm dumping too much stuff on my uh, students or my participants.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking of doing is that each module or even half a module can be turned into a mini course, because you got to do that and feel the sense of accomplishment before you move on to the next one. And
Yeah.
most of the time, they are the building blocks
Mm,
for your success on
yeah.
Substack. So that is my plan. I have identified about 12 at this stage.
Mm,
The call it modules or skill sets or the steps, whatever,
mm,
um, which people need to take to move
mm.
on to the next level. So I'm planning to convert my whole system or program into a series of mini courses.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
Um, when you said that you feel that you gave too much, then you
Mm-hmm.
have one problem. You haven't defined the transformation at each step. That's why you have
Mm-hmm.
this problem.
Okay.
So my fear is when you created this, you just feel like creating this, and then it's like out of the
Mm-hmm.
norm. It doesn't align to anything. You have no idea what's going on, which is okay because we
Yeah,
want
we
to
all
just start,
learning.
right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now I give you the secret sauce, which is the
Oh.
transformation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at
Mm-hmm.
every stage, there has to be a
Mm-hmm.
transformation. You have to define that transformation. And that
Mm-hmm.
is actually the promise that you give to your clients,
Mm-hmm.
right? So they
Mm-hmm.
buy this because they want to they are now here. And when they read your book, when they attend your class, or they took your checklist, they want to be here. So that's a
Mm-hmm.
transformation,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you must make sure that your product is whatever you give is tagged to that transformation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the moment
Mm-hmm.
you tag to a certain transformation, then you will not have the problem of, oh, did I give too much? Did I give too little? Because you
Mm-hmm.
give enough for the transformation,
Okay, that's a good
right?
point. Yeah,
Right. So
that's
and
good.
then I mean, in the adult education world, it's called learning outcomes, or learning objective,
Yes,
right? I don't like learning objective because it only say I learn, but it doesn't do anything.
but
So
you
I
didn't
always
implement.
use so I
Mm.
always use transformation,
Mm-hmm.
right? So before I download Anthony's checklist, I don't know how to create a digital product. Now that I download the checklist, I know the steps to create a
Mm-hmm.
digital product. So I know the steps already. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
what's the next step? The next step is I know how to create, but I still don't know how to take the first step. And
Mm-hmm.
then, oh, Anthony sells the next product and so
Mm-hmm.
on and so forth. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So you should, you define the transformation for all your products,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then, uh, and then from the transformation, you know exactly what should be given to your students.
Okay.
And like it or not, you, you, from your point of view, you don't want to give too much. From the
Mm-hmm.
student point of view, they also don't want to learn more than they
Too
need to
much.
learn,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? They only want to learn enough for the transformation take place, right? You give
Mm-hmm.
them 10 more, they also don't need. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you put the 10 more in the next ladder for
Mm-hmm.
people who need the more help to
Mm-hmm.
transit to the next digital product.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And I think that take us to the end of the uh, mm, live. But I do want to take a few more minutes of your time and see if there are any questions people have to you, um, which we can uh, talk about. But I was reading the comments. There is Ashwarya here who is actually summarizing whatever
Yeah.
we are saying
Thank you.
as we speak. This is amazing skills, Ashwarya. Keep at it. You're doing a great job here. Um, but I can't see any question here. Uh, no, do leave a comment with your names tag. No, I don't see. So if anybody has a question, please ask now or hold your peace with and free.
I saw
Yeah.
Ashwarya say, don't give away your life's worth of knowledge. Okay. I think this is, maybe you also have a bit of that,
Mm-hmm.
what should I say, that a bit of that mindset. When I said earlier that knowledge is free,
Mm.
implementation is paid, you must fully embrace this, this mindset.
Uh-huh.
Um, a lot of people still cling on to that view that my knowledge is valuable, and they always say I shouldn't give
Mm-hmm.
everything for free.
Mm-hmm.
But like it or not, everything you know is not secret anymore. There's no, I don't see that there's any secret. Everything is available online,
Mm-hmm.
right? The issue is you might take uh step one, step three, step five, and make it your own. Someone can take step two, step four, step six, and make it their own,
Mm-hmm.
right? But step one, two, three, four, five, six is all on Google. You don't even need AI, it's all on Google, right? So if you you just need to acknowledge that knowledge is really free,
Mm-hmm.
and be generous with um the giving part,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, I think giving is not a problem. I mean, I actually give much more,
Yeah,
and that is what I get told that I give all of this a lot
yeah,
in my sessions. The problem is how can I make sure, and you talked about transformation, how can I make sure that they are implementing it, that they are getting
yeah,
transformed with that? That
yes,
is in their realm. They need to
correct.
do it.
It's no longer
Mm,
up to you anymore, right?
yeah.
I think we talked about this. I think I once told you that I don't think online courses make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because online course is good for the seller, but not good for the buyer,
Mm-hmm.
right? Good for
Mm-hmm.
the seller because the seller makes money.
Mm-hmm.
Not good for the buyer because statistically speaking, only 15% of people who buy online courses actually completes them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if they don't complete them, then they don't get the transformation,
Mm. What's good for
right?
the buyer then?
No, the good for the buyer is the making the revenue, lah, right? But if you want it to be good for both the buyer and the seller,
Yeah.
I don't think online course is the the best product,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying not the best product. That means so that people who believe in online course still can do it. I'm not throwing trash at online
No, but
course.
I'm talking about I'm doing live training, live
Yes.
courses. So,
Yeah.
so in your mind, if online courses are not good, in which there is either a document or a video explaining a concept and the steps to take, what is good then?
Personally, I what I've been doing is challenge. I think you took part in one of my 7 day digital product creation challenge also,
Mm-hmm.
right? Challenge is not so much like course.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so everyone instead of so you see in online course, my my KPI is finishing the course,
Mm-hmm.
right? But in
Mm.
online challenge, my KPI is doing the step.
Okay.
So I don't talk, just like when I say validation, I don't talk about learning validation anymore. I
Mm-hmm.
talk
Mm-hmm.
about validating,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's forcing your students to take action.
Mm-hmm. I get it. I think you may. I'm glad I stayed back another 5-10 minutes because I have found I was doing since this year. I'm doing a number of notes writing challenge,
Yep,
and it is something which is people love it.
yep,
It's they need to write 2 notes a day, make 5 comments, and do 10
yes,
likes. And
yes,
I do it. It actually forces me to do it because I'm running it.
yep,
And every day I send a reminder or a ring the bell.
yep,
Okay, new day has started.
yep,
Start writing your 2 notes and make the comments. And it's been so successful.
yes,
And people have seen the transformation it bring them because uh, some of my students have grown bigger than me with
yep,
notes.
yep. Yeah, so you,
And
you realize that your focus, the moment you change to this challenge, you can call it anything, lah, right?
uh, uh-huh,
But the focus is not shifting towards learning how to write notes anymore.
mm-hmm,
It's just writing notes. And then the learning how to write is actually a byproduct because in order to write the notes, I need to learn how to write the notes.
yeah,
Yeah, but we throw the learning at the back of my
mm-hmm,
mind and then just focus
mm-hmm.
on the doing.
I get
Yeah,
it now. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, this is a free lesson for me
no
and
problem.
all those who have joined. Um, is this 31 people have joined. Amazing. And it is for me. It's amazing. For you, may not be. But what what I will do, I'll write notes along with this lives, and I'll post it on my publication as well as on Anthony's publication. So please uh, read those, learn from it, and implement it because here's a total package for you guys for free. Thank you, and funny.
Thank
And
you.
we'll stay in touch and
Yep.
we will grow together.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.